Hello, my name is Maria Walker, and I'm going to be singing Early One Morning.
Are you ready?
Oh, early one morning, just as the sun was rising, I heard a maid sing in the valley below. Oh, don't deceive me, oh, never leave me. How could you use a poor maiden so? Remember the place where you found. Oh, sorry.
Keep going. Sorry, remember.
Remember the promise you made to your loved one. Remember the place where you vowed to be true. Oh, don't deceive me. Oh, never leave me. How could you use a poor maiden so? Oh, fresh is the garland and lovely the roses I've culled from the garden to lay at your feet. Oh, don't deceive me, oh, never leave me. How could you use a poor maiden so? So sweet sang the sweet maiden, her sadness bewailing. Thus sang the sweet maiden in the valley below. Oh, don't deceive me, oh, never leave me. How could you use a poor maiden so?
Good job. What did you like about it?
She say that, Cookie, if you got this room, you brighten up this room.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
I like that you really told the story and you sounded like a thoroughly pissed off high maintenance girlfriend. That was great.
Yes.
Very dramatic, and you recovered when you paused, and you went back into character, so I thought that was great.
I thought it was great too. I have never heard this sung as a threat before. You know, sort of, don't you leave me. I'm telling you, don't do it because it's going to go bad for you if you do it, right? Is that how it, because you were so powerful. You
Well,
were so powerful.
I don't know if this came across, but the first way I was kind of trying to be joking, and I winked on Maiden. I was
That
like,
was
appropriate
cute.
and appropriate, appropriate and appropriate. Just do it.
Oh, I liked it. I thought it was adorable.
Now, when Elise and Jenna sang this, it was like a sweet little love song.
Which is a lovely thing because it's such a different interpretation. I liked it
all
a
these
lot.
interpretations.
But there was one verse where you got sweeter, the garland one.
Yeah.
And you got sweeter on that one. So, I thought it was really very good. Now, do we have a high version of this, or is it?
This is the only
The only one. I'm thinking that it might be better if it were higher in your voice. I think you have a lot, I trust me. Trust me.
You
I
have
just
to
want to go low.
I know, because you're very comfortable there, it's very powerful. My guess is that you have a whole nother room that you could just fill up as well. I think there's a whole lot more in there, because what you have is really, really good. But it's pretty chest-oriented, and I think you have lots on the top. So for your next song that you choose, I would recommend that you do something that's going to get you up a little higher.
Okay.
So the one thing I would work on is, and it might have been a choice, I'm not sure it's a choice, but can I have an F, please? Sing this line for me.
Oh, don't deceive me. Oh, never leave me.
Good, it's beautiful. Now, sometimes in here, when you have those O's, you divoted, you kind of did a divot with them. And if you chose to do that, then that's one thing, but if you're doing it unconsciously, then I would think about it. I'm not sure it served you as well.
Unconsciously.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, but you didn't do it this time. So try this a little smoother, okay? And have you ever iced a cake?
Not well.
Like, we've seen people do it. We've watched people
Yeah.
ice cakes and we sort of understand the premise of how you would ice one.
Yes.
So sort of think about doing that while you sing till the end of Poor Maiden.
Okay.
So the same place. And I want you to do this with your hand and
Okay.
just think that you're icing the cake. Just the icing on the cake.
Oh, don't deceive me, oh, never leave me. How could you use a poor maiden so?
Good, now do it. That's nice, Lizzie. Now do it again without looking at it. 'Cause
Okay.
You know it,
I
just
do.
from that
I do.
same place
I
right
do.
there. Oh, don't deceive me. And smooth.
Oh, don't deceive.
Yeah,
A little
got it.
softer on
Okay.
that, not
Just
quite
wanna-
so,
Just wanna get up
not
on that
quite so
bar.
pirate talking day was last week, so let's not talk pirates right now.
Oh, don't deceive me, oh, never leave me. How could you use a poor maiden so?
Is that good?
Very nice.
I like it. You had kind of a shtick going. I know, a shtick is not a bad thing, baby. I rely on shticks myself, but you want to be conscious when you're using it. And so you have sort of a tough girl thing that's very good. But when you were sweet on this one, I thought it was nice, and I think maybe playing around with it a little bit is a good thing to do. And at one point, maybe you are going to be a little threatening, and another time you're going to be sweet, and you're going to draw the person in or something. So I thought it was great. On how is a really hard vowel to sing because, how could you really nice oo vowels. So, but on the how, I think you're sort of going, ow, making it two.
Like,
So
ah.
you want it to be ah all the way through, and then at the last moment, it goes to the diphthong. Okay, so let's do that same phrase one more time. And this time, just for kicks, let's make it really sweet. Okay,
Okay.
all right?
Yes.
Not sappy and not cloying, but
Okay.
it's sort of still honest. Honest, how about honest and young?
Alright.
And young, okay? So from Oh Don't Deceive Me.
Oh, don't deceive me, oh, never leave me. How could you use a poor maiden so?
I like it. I think it sounds beautiful. Did you guys like it?
Yeah.
Any final comments for her?
I would say for your next time, you should definitely find something higher because there's a reason why Cheryl probably gave a color tour of what we used to do last time.
I'm thinking, how did they work for you?
I don't know how to do them on my own, but at the time, it was very interesting. I found my, what is that called? The where your
Passaggio.
voice cracks? The
Oh,
passaggio?
your
I
passaggio.
found my alpine passaggio.
Yeah.
I cracked like a little boy.
Yeah, good. I think that you will like living up there. I think you'll like it.
Okay, so,
Beautiful, beautiful work.
thank you very much.
Sing a higher voice.